Owning a quiet lakefront cabin had always been my dream, a peaceful getaway from the noise of the city. I bought it fair and square a few years ago, paid all my taxes, and kept to myself. But apparently, peace isn't allowed when you've got an HOA and a Karen who thinks she owns the entire lake. Karen was the president of the Lakeview Serenity HOA, a name that's laughable now. From day one, she tried everything to make me leave. False notices about unauthorized fire pits, fake violations for illegal windows, and even bogus claims that my dock extended too far despite being there for decades. But the real bombshell came when I got a frantic call from a friend nearby. Dude, your cabin has a for sale sign, and there's an open house happening right now. I drove up immediately, heart pounding, only to find strangers walking through my home, thinking it was for sale. Karen was out front, clipboard in hand, wearing her usual smug grin. I confronted her and she said, "Oh, since you weren't using it properly and didn't respond to the HOA letters, we assumed it was abandoned. So the HOA voted to liquidate it." What? That's not even remotely legal. I called the cops. She also called 911 and told them I was trespassing on my own property. When the officers showed up, I handed over my deed, tax records, everything. They were stunned. One officer muttered, "I've never seen anything like this." Karen tried to spin a wild story about HOA authority, but it fell apart quickly, especially when the buyer backed out on the spot after realizing the sale was a complete fraud. I could have sued her in the HOA, and maybe I still will. But instead, I decided to fight fire with fire and a bit of petty genius. I created a website called lakeviewhoforsale.com and listed every house in the neighborhood digitally with AI-generated images and hilarious, over-the-top listings like comes with one angry HOA president and 3 made-up bylaws. It went viral. Thousands of people thought it was real. Within a week, the HOA's inbox was flooded. Potential buyers were calling residents. News outlets picked it up. Karen freaked out and tried to file a takedown, but everything I posted was clearly satire, protected under free speech. Now, the entire HOA board is under investigation, and Karen, she's stepping down. For more savage HOA stories like this, subscribe to the HOA Stories.